Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Doki Doki Donut here at the Bar Boys Cafe. I am Darkborn, your conquerable character. You are my protagonist, and we are on a coffee date. And I know I'm going to sound I'm repeating myself. We're here at the Bar Boys Cafe. All right, so I'm gonna bring in the members of the cast that are here. I think two of our other members that were gonna be here are a little busy, um, distracted in gaming, and I don't think they see that we're on, which is fine, which is totally fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead at this point. I think I want to start over. I felt like my character design was rushed and whatnot, and I want to start over, but this time with a female shepherd. So how are you all feeling about that? Should I start over or should I just keep going? They can't hear you. they can't. They can't hear you. Oh, also that's right. I need to stream in Discord so you can see live what I'm doing. Um, well, again, they can't hear you, but okay, Naya is saying I should do FemShep all the way, and you have a proclivity for FemShep. I get that. I'm just like I felt like I missed an opportunity to do a telenovela style um run, which would have been really funny for me, especially with the whole punching the guy. That was very telenovela for me. Had it been female shepherd, so very soap opera style to punch someone or just to slap them really hard that they're knocked unconscious. Um, so yeah, and then we're gonna. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I really don't know how I feel. I am. All right, but anyways, let's get to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go in. I'm gonna hit start. Let's start over. Yeah, it'll pop up, and I need to put your audios in. There you go. And
Hello,
with the
everyone.
computer. Yeah.
Hello.
Right. So tonight we have Naya and also Nar. Um, Nar has never played this game I mean the only playthrough I had was last night, and the funniest part was see I can start a new career or resume where I last left off, and I am so tempted to start a new career.
Do it.
I
I,
am.
although I will say it's an absolute arse getting through the initial stuff. So
I know. You know what? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
let's just keep going.
Let's just keep going. I don't want it to be like that long of a mess.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel, the pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Why is it on her boob? Whatever.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
I mean, sometimes I wonder what's the point in talking to them, because they really don't offer much.
See the council.
Huh? We already did that last stream. We already did the council scene.
Oh, okay.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
No.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'm going.
So long.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
No.
What, should I help him?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, it's you again. Is there something you want?
I've decided to help you out. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the
Really?
Keepers.
That's it?
We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about
All right,
them.
so apparently no more
I'm a
lines.
scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Why does it still give me the
I
option
should get going then.
if it's just gonna...
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Find some keepers, man.
Well, right now, I'm on a mission. I need to talk. I need to figure. I have to. I don't know.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander? Commander?
Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's it? Free money? Nice.
What's your?
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Oh yeah, the
I got to be careful because this is the first time I've ever been in a game where it allows you to pull out your gun in the middle of a fucking city.
yeah, it literally does.
And that's unnerving to me. Because you can accidentally kill a citizen.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. The boys won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on.
You don't have to find all keepers immediately.
No, I'm just getting the ones that are here.
Hey, Ari.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Ganesh. We're
Ganesh,
using
sure.
character names, remember?
Ari, Ganesh.
Hey,
Hey,
I just got out of my oh my god. So I'm
Eve?
in this. Yeah, I was playing Eve, or I still am playing Eve. And we have the first confirmed girl that I've ever played with in my corporation.
Really?
And the other guys in my corp are
Being
so
dicks.
awful. They're just awful. I mean, like,
Do you want to go back to You know what? Let's just go back to the Presidium.
what are we doing?
We're going back to the
Oh, you're
Presidium.
playing.
Oh yeah, remember part 2?
Yeah, no, I
Can't
didn't. I
believe
didn't
the
realize.
council ignored all the evidence against Sam.
we're doing that today. I'm continuing on. And apparently now I'm scanning the keepers for money.
Smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
I forget how that works. Because okay, so one thing you're going to want to keep track of is the Presidium's going to change every time you go out on a major mission. Every time you go out on a storyline mission, the Presidium's going to change. I think the Keepers stay the same for most of them.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
There's like 20 of them.
Yeah.
It was one of those things like I had to print out.
Yeah.
But there's some point in the game where you can't turn it in.
Oh,
I
you
think that's
can't
really-
turn it in. Okay, so I guess we're
think
doing
that's
keepers
late in
now.
the game. It will be a very boring stream if that's all you're doing.
No, I know. I'm just
okay.
I'm like, well, I guess we're doing keepers today. Okay, there's the meeting with the banker.
I think you talked to Barlow.
Is there anything I can do for you today,
Oh no, I was told to talk to you. There we go.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information
Yeah.
about Sarah?
But main quest, I had to talk to him.
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune, but these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
Oh, how very generous.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
What a shock.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Sarah.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details.
Madness,
but the Shadow
perhaps?
Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more.
Do you know if
I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you
Her
hurry,
mom's
you
in
might
town,
catch
so
him
I think
before
she's doing dinner, and
okay, because I saw something else in the status. That's why I was like,
I think definitely speak with
Isn't
the
it strange
Krogan.
that a Krogan would want to speak with Seasick?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
already asked him personal questions.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender.
Shadow
I
Broker
have a
is
theory
the
that it's
hooker
actually
and the
an
other
entire group
players.
working under one identity.
That's my
How
my
else
guess.
do they
My guess
juggle
is the
so many
Shadow Broker
contacts at
is
the same time?
what's her name?
How else
The
could
the
they
one.
keep all that information from getting crossed?
I mean,
But they've got
Which
the
one?
perfect set.
the
Every
the
government is
consort
forced to
lady.
play their
I'm
game
guessing
so
that
they
she's
don't
the
get
Shadow
behind.
Broker.
But no matter how long
You
play,
would be
no
you
matter how
would
many
be
secrets you
without
buy,
wanting
you can
to
never
spoil
win.
too much. You'll be very, very wrong.
I'd be very wrong. Okay.
You meet there. You meet the Shadow Broker in
I thought you'd know more about the man you work
expansion for ME2.
From time
gotcha.
to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker.
So in this game, we have
That's
no
my
idea who
only
the Shadow
involvement.
Broker is. So it's basically
I
gonna.
like it
None.
that way.
Yeah, they'll probably be
The
in the
more
second
you
one.
know, the more dangerous
Yeah,
the game
and
becomes.
I watched
don't like
him
danger,
play
Commander.
that
I'll leave
expansion,
that to you.
but
Mhm.
I didn't.
Not memorable. Yeah.
No, I didn't watch the part where it's revealed
Oh,
who the
gotcha,
Shadow
gotcha.
Broker is. So I know what
How'd you
happens
go?
to the Shadow Broker
Goodbye,
in 3,
Commander.
but I don't know who the Shadow Broker is.
Oh,
It's weird. So
I do.
oh, this one here. Yep. There.
I've got to say, I'm actually very. Oh, keepers, yeah, scanning. I'm actually very impressed by how good the remaster is.
Well, since the two of you have played this before, without spoiling the rest of it for me, so far, in this part of the game, what has been your favorite part?
this is the going on the Presidium between the prologue episode and Mission 1 is
Yeah.
literally my least favorite part of the entire franchise.
Because it's
Yeah,
so boring.
I would go with that as well.
Oh no, I was supposed to go up the stairs. Sorry.
You were right now in the worst part of the entire series.
The basically the slow crawl of the game part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you alternate between going on main missions, going on side missions, and doing this Presidium crap. And the Presidium crap takes forever, and it's
Shepard,
not
what can I do for you now?
particularly rewarding.
Oh shit. All right, so I guess I'm going to the slums.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vakarian? Good officer. Very good, in fact.
Why are you hiding your
But he needs
face?
to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and
No.
regulations.
Why is he?
Was there anything else?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services.
I'm only
throughout the
repeating this because I'm
Citadel.
trying to see if there's something else.
All I was saying is that
Military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey.
all I'm saying is that when you encounter Garrus Vakarian, do not
Shoot him. I mean,
just welcome him in.
Well, I know he is the boyfriend everybody wants but can't have.
no, you can have him.
No, he's not dateable.
Garrus,
No,
as
I'm going-
a male shepherd
Oh,
is
right.
not.
Garrus is straight. Yeah.
Yeah, Garrus is as a male shepherd. Yeah, sadly.
That's
not.
it. I'm starting over. We're going female shep. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You can go for it. I mean, like, you'll still be at the same fucking
can
part
try,
of the game
it's
in 30
just-
minutes.
And
Yeah, I'm
all
trying
I-
to find out what I'm supposed to do next. Wait, hold on.
all I'm saying is,
No. Oh my
I'm
god.
saying is Liara.
I hate that. Oh my god, I hate that. Whew. All right.
Well, also, you can make like 80 saves, so you don't have to save over your same save.
No, I'm
As
just
Dylan.
like I'm trying to see what I'm. Okay. Speak to Harkin. Where is Harkin? Go to
He's at
Chor's
Chor's
Den. Oh, that's in the lower wards. Okay. Okay. Rex. Bounty Hunter. Being questioned at the okay, so I was just back there. Okay. And investigate Saren. I am in the middle of that. I have not stopped that.
Yeah, all those things in the journal aren't necessarily things you can do from where you are.
Well, I know that there's one that I have to go into the wards, and
right.
But there's one that I have to do for the consort in the wards as well.
That's true. Yeah, Cora's Den. You're gonna find.
Oh, okay. Where? How do I get into the academy?
Yeah, and if you do it right, you can get late.
So Citadel Tower, CSEC Academy. Yeah. You
CSEC.
can also take that taxi.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, apparently I can go to the wards now. Ward access. Ward access. Okay. Well. Oh yeah. Fine. I love that this is the loading screen for the taxi. Well, we'll just do the wards now. Oh, there it is. Green. Green means go.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yay for elevator and music and news.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games
Is this Garrus?
before he makes his drop.
No.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down
He
his
was wearing the
flag.
same outfit. That's why I got caught.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Oh. Fuckers. Oh, to the wards, okay.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright.
You big stupid jellyfish.
Oh, okay. Lucky find for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cora's Den. Yep.
That's him.
Those were Saren's men.
Oh shit.
Bag him and tag him.
All clear.
I don't know what ability I just used, but okay. No.
No.
Put away the fucking gun. God damn it. Trigger fucking happy. Shepard.
Enjoy your lap dance. Enjoy your fucking lap dance.
Wait, am I gonna have to uwu screen this?
Instead, I joined
I think I'm gonna have to
No.
uwu screen this.
Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got 'em,
What?
might as well spread 'em around.
Wow.
Also, if you read the books, yeah, Saren fucked Anderson
Why should I believe a
completely.
drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations.
Yeah, he's fucking corrupted.
To choke a rhino.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Oh, there's the Krogan bouncer. Okay.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club. But
Oh,
the
sorry.
customers
Okay.
have to stay out front.
Guess we're going.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Okay.
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Commander. What do you want?
Oh, damn. Oh, no, that's to progress the story.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Oh.
Oh, you bitch, you've
Turned her
missed
down.
the Shire. Oh.
Oh, you did it last time.
No, I did it last time. You weren't here. You missed it. No, I'm like, oh, now I get it. He's a jilted lover, basically. It's the whole thing.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
So now,
Why? What are these options?
so if you
Oh,
had-
they are Paragon and Renegade options.
yeah, so charm and intimidate. If you had more
Point and charm.
you could tell him to straighten up. If you had more intimidate, you could tell him to get a grip.
I mean, but my... Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't do it in the middle of this. I have to just forget this.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
Oh.
So I guess you can't complete it until you've racked up some Paragon or
Yeah, some Paragon points, yeah.
or Renegade points. Which
Goodbye,
means
General.
stop picking the middle option on the right hand side.
The best.
Okay. All right. So now I found him. Wait, chair?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, get a lap dance. Yeah.
What?
Sorry. Get in the story lap dance. Yes.
No. This is no. Sorry, y'all. We're not doing this. We're not doing a lap dance. So I'm just gonna quickly go to.
This is literally the raunchiest thing in the. Well, yeah, no, this is literally the
Right,
raunchiest thing.
right now we're gonna be in the
entire
Uwu
story.
door.
This isn't even close to the funniest thing.
No, again, Twitch.
No,
I don't want to. I'm just gonna quickly go through this. Y'all, I mean, you can, both of you can see that I'm in Discord. But just keep doing that option until.
No, you just have to leave. There's no. This is it. You've seen the whole thing.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, thank God, because I was like, we're not doing. Oh my God. Oh, will you stop? I hate it when I okay. I keep forgetting that my okay, that's Harkin, but I think one oh no, that's one of my people. The bartender, and talk to Jenna.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's kind of boring. All right.
Well, it ain't no lap dance, but that's usually what bartenders say at a busy club.
Well, I know. I used to work at one.
I did too, but I never got to say it because it was a shitty bar and it was never busy.
Gotta find that.
You would think the on-campus bar at the Catholic University of America.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's
Be
famous
more
shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
patronized,
Let me see what you have.
but it wasn't.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I have a lot of things I could say to that.
Okay, assault.
Everybody did. So the licenses you're gonna want.
Oh, sorry. Let me talk to him.
Hello
You
there.
might not be
Welcome to
able to
Moorland's
afford
famous
them,
shop.
but
You want
Yeah, yeah,
those
yeah.
things
Let
will
me see what you
change
have.
between main
Oh,
missions.
you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I'm like, where can I get the? Oh, these are licenses.
If you have wealth, I have coin. Oh, if you no, that's the wrong way round.
Oh, there
If
it
you have
is.
coin,
Unique.
if
Unique.
you have coin, I have
Oh,
wealth.
it's 100. I can afford it. Okay. Cool. I bought a license. All right, so that's what we'll do. I'll just make sure to talk. Hold up.
So basically the way it works is each company produces different kinds of guns. And
Oh yeah,
those
yeah. I went
those
through
guns
the.
have different specializations of skill breakdowns. So based on your play style, there's going to be one company's gun that is your favorite. And
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and when you hit level 20, you get the most epic gun ever. And it's just like
I feel like there's some other places I should be going.
I do have to right now I have to sign off, I'm afraid.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'm really, really sorry
No, you're
because
fine.
take care, everybody.
All right, take care.
Take care.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
You're going to want to talk to her.
Who is yelling at me?
That human chick to your right.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
Emily?
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Even though she was not looking at me.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are
Okay.
places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Conrad?
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive.
Oh, Conrad Werner. That guy.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Give me a license. Oh, there it is, right there. Manager upgrade.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Prices are pretty good here.
I wanna.
Have you been to the Emporium up on the Presidium? Try the markets downstairs if you can't find what you're looking for. Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Prices are pretty good here.
I can't even talk to him. Wow.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Why do I hate him already?
You're designed to. You're being played
for a
by
fan.
Electronic
Here.
Arts.
Thanks.
Like a
I
piccolo.
really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Did he just steal my information?
Don't know.
What? He just stole my signature basically for something else?
No. No.
Been to the Emporium up on the Presidium?
He's just a really annoying fan. And
Is he really?
Yeah, and that story progresses. That's awesome.
Is it? Oh god.
Congratulations, you just got an annoying fan.
Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura. Med Clinic, CSEC. Oh, CSEC Academy. There we go. Down here. That's where I need. Wow, I didn't realize that the academy was downstairs.
It's huge. This game is enormous.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oh, perfect. This is where I needed to go.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
What the fuck is up with him?
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Saren might already have her.
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Oh, off to the med clinic. Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
So this so it shows their biotic strength in purple, their tech strength in blue,
Uh-huh.
and then their weapon strength in red.
Okay.
So you're a hybrid class between biotic and combat, right?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it's the Vanguard.
Yeah. You haven't been using any of your biotics?
Because I don't know how to, but yeah.
Right. You've been. I mean, if you wanted to re-roll, you've been playing more like a infiltrator.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, good to know.
Using your sniper rifle and handgun.
Yeah. Well, I've been kind of playing this like Destiny because I didn't know what to expect. Except for the superpower part.
Right. So, superpowers. So, right now I'd take Caden and Rex, so you can see how the biotics work. But you know, do whatever you want. It doesn't super matter.
Okay, so him. And, okay, I see. There you go. That's it. I can't.
Yeah,
add
and
her?
you'll get this. You get this every time you get a new person.
A new person.
Every time you load out for a new mission.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. Let's see.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
All right, let's see here. Where am I supposed to go? I feel so lost.
You might be able to go that way.
No, I think. Oh yeah, I came from down here. Because as I walked up, this is how I walked in. Okay. That's more academy.
Yeah. Go that way.
Go back the way I came.
Because the med clinic was.
It's up on top.
Profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service,
I like that he's
Bhatia
kind of
planned
sassy
to
though.
open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the
He's nothing
military,
but
please
shoulders.
visit the Alliance
Right
military
here.
on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Oh.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make him out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use him, right?
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Oh. That's it? Okay. Thought I was gonna have to hack another machine.
Don't kid
didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or we'll...
Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile contact! Perimeter clear.
Perfect timing,
Orcanos, do you
Gave me a
remember
clear
how to
shot at
map
that best.
biotic powers?
Oh,
never played this.
Yeah, Orsano's never played this game.
Okay.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I know exactly what I'm doing. This and this. It just makes sense to me. There you go. Two good boys. The good boy squad. All right. There.
Yeah, isn't it nice to know that the game expects you to know what you're doing at this point?
I have... No.
I never properly.
I mean, it's
thanked you
also
for
pretty
saving me from
linear at
Feast's
this point.
thugs,
Like,
Commander.
it doesn't
I
super
don't know what would
matter.
have happened if you hadn't been.
That's the problem. I need it to matter.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
She's got good shit.
Yeah, but like really expensive good shit.
Yeah. Does she have a license or no?
No, I just checked a license.
Okay.
You know what? Let me ask a personal question.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice
It's like, okay then, bye.
Thank you. Please come again.
Ooh. I hit observe and nothing really happened. Okay. So we are now going to the club. Okay.
So we're literally going to fist the fist.
No, we're gonna shoot the fist.
Remember
better.
fist. Remember fist. Only fist.
Oh my goodness.
Enemy side.
We are.
Oh, okay.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot. This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Shoot him and all the answer.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely clip that.
No, there's a bunch of good jokes in this game.
Oh man, it's like, oh okay. Don't come any closer. I think you want another job.
I missed that. Oh well.
Whew. Okay.
I
I'm just gonna take them all. Okay, and what? Alright, let's see here. Overkill. Good boost.
So you picked auto level up, so you don't actually get to. The game will always.
No, I mean it's just telling me what it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. No points for me. Okay. Oh, I can raise my charm up more. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Cool. And we're gonna save right here.
Oh, I missed the joke, unfortunately.
So I just hit new save instead of.
Oh,
saving
just new.
over.
Yeah, oh, okay. Gotcha. No, it was just okay. What you missed was basically I walked in, the guys behind the door were like, "Don't come any closer," and there was a conversation of, well, I guess the real guards must have been killed off, and literally my character's like, "Go find another job. This is not the place for you to work." And the guys were like, the guys with the guns pointing at, they were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're right," and they just walked off. I'm like, okay. Oh shit. Oh, come on.
Go! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
How? I don't even know where that place is where he wants me to go.
Hopefully it's like every other game.
I'm on it.
Waiting for you.
can't save. Goddamn.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
All right.
Oh no, you literally do have a timer. I just
Yeah,
see
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and I have no idea where I need to go. Oh, lower
Hey,
market.
Mash?
Lower market. Come on, lower market. Why won't it open? Why wouldn't it open to the lower markets? God damn it. Oh, here. Okay.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Enemy sighted.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Right.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, so definitely... Oh, man. Okay. Oh man, what do you think? Oh,
I mean, I for one would definitely choose her, and probably Garrus. Yeah.
biotics. She's got tech strength. I don't know. I just want to. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just go with this. It's probably gonna.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
I need to be going.
Yes, I must speak more with the ambassador myself. Good day, human.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
In the expensive bar.
I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Bars at got the bar.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Well, that was easy. I mean, that was okay.
Yeah, by this point you already probably have enough research. You don't need to hold the body longer.
Well, I felt like I was...
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, that was... Right, and we will be right back. Take a 15-minute, but roughly a 15-minute break, and we'll see you in a few. And we're back, everyone. So hold on, let me turn audio again. I don't know why, always pulling the gun out during this. So you're gonna be seeing, you're not gonna be seeing them busting up the tunnel. They're right now needing to do something. Oh. Wait, what about here? Is it like under here? Oh, I wish the game had jump. Oh goodness.
You're not allowed in here. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Alright, so apparently... Alright.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
Alright, so I'm
the
gonna
truth
go
of
ahead.
the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom. So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now? The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary. Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people.
I figured that much. Okay, I figured that
The
much.
Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech. Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not stable. Yep. Of course. Okay, so give me all, everyone just give me a moment. To answer your question, yes. Yes, we are. We've been for a while now.
refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Oh, damn it, I don't have enough.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
If I purchased the evangelical
Oh, it's just the
permit
same
myself,
line again.
would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Oh, really?
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races. The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
This is not the place where you will spread
This
religion.
one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Hey. Yay! Okay, cool. Alright.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Ooh, give me Omnigel. I don't know how to use stuff. Iron 6. Alright, what what I need to do next? Right. Oh, I have 4 points. Okay, we're definitely gonna unlock. Let's see. Oh, that's why they were so cheap. Okay, store discount. Got it. Barrier. Oh, yeah. Relanin burst. Oh, that's what his helmet looks like. But we want to look at it. I guess that's. Grenade upgrade.
No.
No. It's an upgrade.
I know, but the way you're throwing those around, it's
Yeah,
like...
I don't know why. I really don't know why. Oh, I gotta talk to him again. I gotta talk to her again. I gotta talk to the consort.
Septimus has gotten worse. The consort is very disappointed you could not help him.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may
Yep,
sound
yep,
strange,
that's
but I
locked.
simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling. Though you are the first of your kind to respond
To
to
try and
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working.
talk to him again and see if he's still there. Wait, hold on. It's a bustling place again.
Yeah, no one's trying to shoot us.
Yep. Wow, it's just gonna let me through here.
You're probably the one in charge of this place now.
Ooh, okay though. Thought it used.
Don't waste your time on me, kid. Oh, it's too late for me. Don't let that sorry witch fool you, kid. Don't waste your
Oh, I failed the task. Okay. Oh well. Gonna complete it. All right. All right. So what? Oh yeah, no, we're not. We're. Okay, so 3 Citadel ones. Find the. 11 out of 20. If you look at this, look at how the cars are just like twisting. Like fucking Hot Wheels. Look at that.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go we're just gonna go to this. Oh. I've got like 3 quests there. Well, technically 2 because one I'm still working on. No, 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 no. Ah. Deliver information. That's it. Just.
Hello, Arden.
Hey, Arden.
Wishes. Hello.
Alright, so I need to.
Ow! Hey! Why?
So I met the fan.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Conrad Werner?
Yeah.
And where are you at?
I'm in the
Quest-wise?
Citadel, but. Shit.
Open up your journal. Start journal.
What this? Okay,
Defend.
see this one. I'm like, you probably
go to missions, not assignments.
Oh.
Expose Saren.
Return to the
Yeah.
tower. Yeah, I'm here.
Meow.
Oh, cool. Then I'm standing right in front of him. So, of who I'm supposed to talk to. But we're gonna go ahead and fucking save.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull—
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Win-win situation.
Yeah, really.
Thus is all that you recruited the world's most unapproachable boyfriend.
I did.
The joke of Garrus unable to be romanced by male partners.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace.
Ooh, he pretty.
Both our first and last line
A jerk,
of defense.
but he pretty.
The safety of the galaxy
Like
is
most of the
theirs to
Turians.
uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's a fucking lie. The first one standing right fucking next to me.
He never
I'm
actually
honored,
got
Counselor.
put into the Spectres.
We're sending you
Well,
into the Traverse.
that's
after
not what
Saren.
was
He's a fugitive
said
from
to me.
justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate
It
him.
was up for becoming a Spectre, then Saren
Oh.
fucked it up.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Ooh, Spectre's inductee. Yay.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I
That's
find
'cause he's
Saren,
an
I haven't
asshole.
done anything. Come on.
The ambassador. Just
Oh,
straight asshole.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked.
More stuff to put your points into.
I know.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council.
Alright, let's
in
go.
person.
That's nice. Let's go Academy. Go learn stuffs.
Did you pick up the most beautiful himbo yet?
Yeah. He's I have him in the list, yeah. He's sassy boy.
The Rex? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he is a sassy one.
I don't leave jobs.
Yeah, half done, yeah.
Half done.
I think there was a keeper up there somewhere. I remember it because it was like my 20th fucking keeper, but I couldn't.
How many keepers have you managed to scan?
11.
11? Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I want to do it before I leave, so
You don't have to.
I want to though.
Oh.
Like
Knowing your propensity for getting lost, however,
that's my
not
point.
recommended.
That's my point. I'm determined to walk around and be lost.
There's like no way you're gonna be able to do it without a printout.
Oh, this one?
Descriptions.
Okay.
Description skill too low.
Fuck you.
Let me get this straight.
Ah, Charlie.
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you
This
want
guy.
something?
I love this guy.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets.
I have
He
to go
said he
there
just wanted
too.
to talk, but
The
I know
wards of-
better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Yeah,
Wasn't
scientists
that the
that asked you
Solarian
to...
who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Great.
So this whole time you've been scanning keepers, it's actually against the law.
Well, I knew this. I was just...
Yeah, I believe there was a VI that specifically told you, please don't disturb the keepers.
That's not disturbing. That was scanning.
The regulation. Yeah, it's a pretty good shade of legally gray.
It is because it's the one loophole. Like, you're not touching them. You're not doing anything. They're still doing their job.
Right. You're not disturbing them.
You're not interfering with anything that they're doing.
Just going blip.
Oh,
blip blip.
I leveled up. Okay, I have 4 points. Okay, I'm gonna put them here. Oh wait, no. I want to max out my charm. Double store discount, nice. Okay, now we're gonna. Here and. Okay. Oh, more. Codex. I'm not doing. No. Look it. Oh,
looking,
look.
adding.
Yeah.
Just looking, taking a picture.
Nothing to see here. It's like,
This is Spectre doing Spectre shit.
Yeah,
this is Spectre doing Spectre stuff.
I mean,
Ignore
technically, right now, I could just say this is part of my investigation.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah, and they can't touch me.
That's why Spectres should have oversight.
No, this is true. This is true. You get no disagreement from me.
They have oversight.
In other news,
3 people.
ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When
Yeah,
asked why
3
communication
people.
with the survey
Ooh.
team was suddenly cut off last
3
week, company
people.
officials
3,
refused to
yeah,
comment.
3. Have oversight. Yeah, how many? 3.
I love how the elevators are at least fast.
Are they
compared
now?
to when you
Are
first
they?
start the game back in 2005.
In 2005?
That's right. Yeah.
The elevators took so long because they had to load the next section because they were just your loading bar.
I just remembered where one of them is. I don't need to go get him. I need to go into that one room with the 2 beefy boys and the little dwarf-looking alien. Right next to the human ambassadors.
There's also one in the bar that's across from it.
Yeah. Please do not disturb them. Please do not disturb them. I'm disturbing them. Did you see them stop working? Did you see them like move or do anything? Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's in there. It's in the bar. It's still an ambassador's office. Oh look, what am I doing?
Oh, this isn't the one I was talking about.
Oh, where's that one at? Oh, on the other side?
Other side, the bar.
Oh yeah, in the outside hallway. Yeah. I now know what you mean.
I don't like backseating, but...
No. This is the backseat stream. Did you just see her go whoop whoop and just turn around?
Yep. Wait a minute.
She literally
I was gonna go kill that woman, but she's talking to somebody. Oh, never
Whoop,
mind.
Never mind.
Turn to your right.
In here?
I was about to say turn around because there's one in the section in the room that was just across that entrance. But
okay, but the other one's out.
Yep.
Through that door.
Through that.
Yeah. I was like, there they are.
Right over here.
Beep.
Yeah.
What did you have? 14?
I should have, I think.
Check journal. Go to assignment.
I'm on assignment.
And scan the keepers. 14 of 20.
Yep, I have 6 more to go. Only 6 more. Oh, wait, hold on. You unlocked first aid, okay.
I do not know whether or not upping her decryption practically immediately.
I'm just gonna say when I redo this as female shepherd, so I can have the uwu with, you know who.
With Garrus.
What is photo mode? Oh, it's just literal photo mode. Oh my god.
And then left door. Left.
Oh yeah, with the
It's all the way back there.
yeah, I see him. Excuse me, investigation.
I wouldn't know all of their locations if I didn't do this recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely like, wow, you played this recently.
Okay, might as well finish them. I mean, we might as well finish them. There's only 6 left.
Mm-hmm. So what one?
5 left.
5 left. Yeah.
6 left because I got. Oh, that's right. 15 was that one. Okay. Yeah, 5 left. All right.
Okay.
I got all the ones that I thought were in the Citadel.
Did
which were like
you get
2.
all the ones in Presidium Tower?
Where's?
Including. So go to the council.
Yeah, that whole council area. Yeah.
You got all of them in there. All right, and then the ones across the way.
Let's go there.
I can't remember where it was, but before I think you had that one shootout and you saved the one scientist or whatever. I thought I saw one.
He got that one.
Yeah.
He got that one. He went back and got it. Okay.
Did you go into the back hallway here?
Yeah, there's in the little in between. Yeah, I got that one. No, I need to talk to this one and see if he has a
Commander,
license that I forgot to get.
It is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Licenses are in general goods.
Show me your items.
Why not?
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
This one will break your entire brain. I found the hen arm.
Yeah, there
so
it is.
unique. There you go.
Okay, we got his license.
Hey,
Oh.
They look very similar to the.
Yeah, I got this
Siren
one.
Creatures.
Okay.
The DOC.
And I got that one. Trying to think where else. Are they all downstairs, maybe?
And you got the one that's behind the stores. Up the stairwell that's to your left.
Got a moment,
Wait,
Spectre?
oh, there's one in there?
There might be. I'm making you check every corner.
Check every... Yup.
Woohoo! Hit my brain.
Investigation.
Nothing to see here. Just investigating.
Investigating. Investigation!
Then the one that's in front of the Alvina.
The what?
Got a moment, Spectre?
Oh, I've never talked to Helena Blake.
Wait, oh, hello. Who are you?
She doesn't show up for me.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
My name's
I'm
not
acquainted
Spectre,
with a pair
it's
of
Shepard.
powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
And what do you get out of this?
It's
We
hard.
share interests in certain cooperative ventures.
It's hard on this.
But their business
It's all about
practices
hard
have
law.
forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation.
You're smart.
I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed.
I love how
Their
she's like,
partnership's soured, and each believes
they're in
that
my
the
way.
other intends
Like,
to kill
what?
him. They will be well prepared.
I don't know. No, I won't do this.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates, nonetheless. What you do with them
What?
is your decision.
What?
Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
What?
I figured out why she doesn't appear for me. I took care of him anyway.
Oh.
So, let's see. Across the bridge, you got the one that was in front of the ward's access, right?
Let's go there. Let's go
to your right.
I know. I'm gonna get there faster.
Turn right. Cross bridge.
Oh yeah, it's right there. I don't think I got that one, by the way. Like I mean, I could have been there really fast. I mean.
Rip.
Nothing to see here. Math.
And then you got one to your right. That way.
Yep, I see him. I think I got him already. We'll find out. Oh no, I did not because it says scan.
Please do not.
Oh, no, I think.
Disturb the keepers.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah, he's unexamined, so and not scanned. I already scanned him.
Oh, you. Oh, really?
Yeah, I already scanned him. But when I scanned him, she said that.
Oh.
And then there's one by the ship, and then there should be one in between the passages and the wards.
Let's. I only got 3 more. Okay, so what about the wards?
Should be one in between the passages and the wards, roundabout where you picked up Tolly.
Oh, I did get that one. Yeah, I did get that one. The one in the red hallway. Yeah.
There's one up by the ships and up by the Normandy. That we can get that
The
one.
Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for
be one in
releasing the
Chorus,
genophage
then.
upon the Krogan.
You're assuming
Might
that
be one in
sterilizing them was
Flux
a
by
mistake.
the gambling stations.
I don't think he's been to Flux yet.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
Okay. So down that way.
Yeah, obviously not this way because.
Because it's a dead end.
Yeah, really.
And always double check your corners.
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel.
Yep, I got
Get
this
him.
one. I think I got this one. Yep, I got this one already.
Okay, so you got that one. Got the one by where you picked up Tally for the first time.
In breaking news,
Oh,
Chairman
boy.
Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on
I'm working with a
Transhuman
partial
Studies has
list, and
been
I have no idea
kidnapped
what
by
ones you did
biotic
pick up.
extremists.
I know.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Already got that one.
You got the one left and down?
Left and down?
It should be immediately to the right.
Oh yeah, I think I got him. Yeah, got him already.
Okay, cool. He's not showing up again.
And I think I got the one that was around the corner. Of the med bay. Yep, this guy.
Okay.
Got him. I did not go down. Oh, that was closed. Okay, no one.
I don't remember if there was one actually in medbay though. When in doubt.
When in doubt, check it out. Oh, that's right. We were shooting in here before, so there was no way to.
No. They wouldn't put keepers in a place where you can fire a weapon. Which is why there isn't one in Cora's Den.
There was a situation where I was shooting and there was a keeper there, and I had to like angle so I wouldn't shoot him. Yeah, that hallway, remember? Where we got
Right,
Tali.
yeah. Boy? You not helping Miss Wong?
He already talked to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already talked to her.
Got her all the stuff from Cora's Den too?
No, he has to turn it in.
There's that one in that corner. Which
there it
looks
is.
like you already got him.
Yeah, I did. Oh wow.
Okay, so now you want to go to Flux, so go back to where Emily Wong was and go up the stairs that she's standing in front of.
What's down here?
Wrong way.
No,
Lower
but what-
Wards Markets, where you're supposed to meet what's his face.
Yeah, but is there like one here though?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, so now I know where the markets are, because I was like, where the fuck is the market?
Lower markets. You also have these upper markets here.
I didn't realize that these were markets. Okay, I could have gone to each of them and see if I could get licenses. I'll do that when I get it.
Yeet. I'm not looking forward to doing it.
Okay, so up these stairs. Okay.
Yep.
That's supposed to talk to. Oh, bouncing.
Hey, he's just happy to see other humans in the area, like a racist.
Oh look, Frida.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well,
That was so
my
robotic
sister
and
Jenna
so
left here to
unnatural.
go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just
Oh,
don't tell her I
man.
sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
Alright. So that's gonna take me back to Cora's Den.
Yep, up the stairwells.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Should be. Yep, there he is.
All right.
The right.
Nope.
It's poker.
Nothing to see here. Just an investigation. Oh, sure. Why not? I mean, I'm learning this game, so why not? Let's do this.
Save first.
Okay.
That's blackjack, not poker.
Okay, what do I
meant
Oh,
blackjack.
add 4.
4 to 7 or 1 to 8.
Oh, okay, I'm done.
Hit X one more time.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna have to hit escape. Oh wow, it won't let me.
Yep.
Oh god, it's making me play.
And pay up.
Nope. I lost 100 coin.
Thank goodness you do not have a gambling bug.
Well, that's the reason why I'm walking away. Let's just say the gotchas always get me.
Well, in this one you have a save button.
Yeah,
This
not
is
like
true.
in real world.
Oh god.
Like all the money that I made in Witcher and Witcher 2 was from, you know, save, play, reload, save, play, play, reload, save, play.
If only we could do that in real life casino. Oh, I
Right.
lost $100. Nope, reset.
I gotta talk to this bitch here. Hey, Jenna.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Wow, she just straight up, nope.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, he just don't want to talk to me anymore.
What did you... Did you not...
I had to pick the middle route. I had no choice. I didn't have enough.
Because you didn't have the high enough charm.
Yeah.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Oh.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Go to the back of Cora's Den again.
That was odd.
There's nothing there.
What's he trying to tell us?
Everything's. I picked up everything. What, you want me to go? Yeah, there's nothing there though. Huh? No, there's no keeper there. That's.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did you pick up the evidence over there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
We also picked
Here's
up
a
the
wall
dead
safe
body.
with easy decryption. Think Frogger, but with an arrow.
Yeah, I said that. I said that last time actually. I was like, oh, it's Frogger, but with a circle.
That's a baby changing table.
That is a baby changing table.
So easier than the original.
What, the memory one? AB, AC, ABB, that kind of shit?
I hate that.
No, the decryption.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah, it's a memory game on mine.
Weird.
I guess depending on which one, do it differently. Oh, he just suddenly just popped up. I'm like,
And then
Oh,
stairwell.
because I got mine on console.
Yeah, bottom one's gonna take you to the lower rewards markets.
go talk to find out about Jen.
You get this asshole over
Yep,
here.
already got him. What is that little quest marker thing?
That's the one for talking
Oh.
to Jordan.
Oh, gotcha.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Come watch the 6-hour-long play.
Not really, because they keep describing what they.
No, they're gonna
You have not heard Hamlet like you've heard it from Elcor.
Yeah, no, it's.
Because he's gonna use the
No,
pheromones,
no,
so they're not
hold
gonna
on.
have
Surprised response. How dare you? Sad
Enjoy its
expression.
retribution. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew thee well.
Well, sad expression.
Okay, continuing on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a. I'm gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break because my bladder is killing me. All right, everybody. I'll see you in about a few minutes.
Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, the game's not showing because it's not.
Because you were switched off to it.
Yeah, because I yeah. All right, there we go.
Pardon me for being Yanni.
Pardon, you're not Yanni, you're Arden.
I'm gonna make a character named Yanni now.
Well, we have Yana already.
Do I?
No, not you. Anubis' brother.
Oh.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many council worlds, particularly the Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni.
Oh, okay. So
in a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited
I'm skipping it. I'm like, okay, I'm bored of you. It's like regular news now. Like regular news shows, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, just no. Yeah, even though half of them that you hear are actually quests you can pick up.
Oh, well, what? Oh, that's Embassy.
Yeah, we did Presidium, most Presidium locations. There should be one left in the tower, and then it's the one by the ship, and we should be good to go on that.
I think hold on, let me see. Yeah, two.
There should still be one in the Citadel Tower, I think, because I cut you off mid-search on that.
Citadel Tower. I love that this is the loading screen for the taxis. Alright. One was already scanned. We got the one off to the side over here.
There should be one inside one of the big concourses.
Concourse?
The left or right side of the big tower. And what I mean by concourse is this area to your left. So there should be one like in this area or down below.
Jump over the rail.
Well, you can.
Can't jump. There is no jump in this game.
Yeah, no, but the one that's down there is one of the few ones you can scan at range. So, but it's not going to be in this one specifically. It's in this type of area. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 locations to check. There he is.
Ah.
And all the way over there.
So then the one by the ship is the only one left.
Yep.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
What you talking about?
I don't know why I thought that one was down below. Must be something.
Or they probably moved. Or the one that's at range is the ship one.
The one that the ship is just you go to the Normandy, and then instead of getting on the Normandy, you walk further back.
Where is this guy?
What guy?
The one that we need to talk to.
He's okay.
For what?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
Oh shit, I picked up. Oh.
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Alright.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Do we really though? Do we though?
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel.
I
Only a
figured it
handful of
was like
crew,
some
but he kept
tiny.
it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Oh, cool, Paragon. I wish I had the Paragon. Slap that guy across the face because he was a jilted lover.
Paragons don't do slappings.
No, Paragons do Jedi fucking mind tricks to people.
Nearly. We just have very, very good arguments.
No, you missed it, Arden. Okay, so we were at Fist, right? At Fist's place, doing the shoot 'em up thing and whatever, trying to get to the back to, kill him.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Womp womp.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me. I'm the corrective action.
So,
right.
But no, Paragon. Whereas Renegades are the that person over there, dead, shot. Paragon's just, pardon me, I'm gonna stop this war. Proceeds to yell at two armies to tell them to stop fighting.
No, wait. Okay, let me tell you and I'm gonna clip it because I need to clip it because it was too funny. I basically, we get to the back, we kill all the guards. Door opens, these two guys with guns, and I had enough Paragon points to tell them, "Stop it, get some help."
Yeah, like,
and they were like,
you guys doing here?
"Okay," and they're like, "Okay," and then left. And I was like,
And this is why you put up your charm.
Yeah. I was like, apart from the discounts, I want them discounts. No, I'm not mad at the panel. Lux, I gotta go talk to her because I talked to. Oh wait.
Oh no, you need to go to CSEC offices.
Yeah, CSEC offices. I know. CSEC.
Council security. Or Citadel security. Back.
No, it would be by embassies.
It would be, but you can just go to wards locations, CSEC.
Oh, okay.
Beep. Machu beep.
Machu.
You're a boopy doop.
Okay, where are we? Yeah, what does that mean?
It was just it's just the joke of when you couldn't hear us.
Where am I going?
Behind you and to the right. The hallway where you first saw Rex, go up there.
Right, this way. Yeah, this way.
Nope. Turn around 180 degrees.
Okay.
Up.
I saw him.
Stairs.
Okay, I saw him here.
How'd you see him there? He's usually. Oh wait, no. You played it differently. You got
No.
Garrett's
Never
first.
mind. No, never mind. I did come this
These
way.
stairs.
Yeah. Okay. It was here. I got turned around.
And then second entrance on the left. That guy.
Detective Chelik, coming to... No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chelik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk.
Why do I
but we're
feel like
keeping a close
Chelik
eye
needs
on
a
her.
mustache?
He does.
Big old twirly handlebar
He
mustache.
does. It's because he doesn't have markings where it should be.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Oh, look.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track
Cool,
down
I
a
get to
legal
shoot 'em up
arms
some more.
producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
By the way, this is one of the few missions where you don't want to try and go full Paragon on it.
What do you mean full Paragon?
You'll see what I mean. You know, I
Why
don't
are
want
you
to
so
spoil
concerned about
stuff.
these mods?
Jeez.
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there
I'm not
is.
asking
It's
for
what gives us
spoilers,
our
I am
edge.
asking for
What do you
guidance.
suppose happens when we lose that edge?
Sorry, I'm out of
These
spell
give criminals
slots.
an advantage we can't afford to let
That's
them
a
keep.
cantrip.
Sorry, I'm out of spell slots.
You can't get out of that one. Yeah, you can't get out of that one when I called you out on it.
Guidance is not one of my cantrips.
No.
Not D&D right now, Arden.
Excuse you, do you see the picture of me talking?
Do you not see that you're Nar and he's Arden? Let's see here. I can talk to this Jax.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
That's why.
That's why I don't want to go full Paragon. Okay.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through.
Well, I
our
gotta go back
channels
there
if you're
anyway,
nearby.
so.
Good luck, Commander.
Gotta go back there anyway.
Yep. And then if you want to pick up the last scan of the keepers, you just want to go up to the Normandy from the C-Sec's main floor.
How do I go there?
Opposite direction.
Of course, of course it's the opposite.
Big old center elevator when you
Oh,
get
is that
into the next
what
room.
that one is?
Yep.
I was wondering where that jet tube would take you. Okay, so this one.
That says docking bay?
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tally. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Ah.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
Literally a small cut in their armor could kill them by infection. And she's running around getting shot at by random people. Ignore them.
Oh no, I am. Like, there he is.
Scannable.
There he is.
Wow. Even an orchestra of
I
achievement
know, I
there.
got a little orchestra there. Okay, so I don't have to turn it into him?
I believe once it's completed, no, you don't. But if you don't do the
In
keeper
light of a
scans
recent
before
attack
you
on
deal
Eden
with
Prime,
Corbin and
many colonial
his
investors are
friend,
pulling their support for future projects.
you end up
Proponents of
failing the
expanded
mission
human
because
colonization
there's an
insist
option
that
in there
Eden
where
Prime
you
was an
shoot
isolated
Corbin.
case. Nevertheless,
Oh.
enrollment has dropped
Yeah.
sharply.
Alright, so
Many
now that
colonial
I gave him the
proposals
thing,
are
let's
on
go
hold
shoot
until
Corbin.
backers have some reassurance that
Corbin.
human colonies will be
Or,
adequately
just
protected.
do the right thing. You're gonna
Shoot
go
Corbin.
talk to Corbin and Jax at the same time.
Where are they?
The lower wards markets.
So let's find
Yep.
our little taxi.
Or the taxi. That works too.
Ah, there it is, right there.
Wards locations. Markets. That should take you to the upper markets,
Mhm.
which you can then take then
The
go
elevator down to the
stairs.
lower markets. Yeah,
Nope, just down the stairs.
that's the thing. Go down the stairs. If I said elevator, I meant stairs. Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Let's deal with Jax first.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
No.
No?
Just do sure.
Here you go.
Oh, that's right. I don't want to blow the cover. I want to get the evidence. That's right.
Enjoy it.
You want to get the evidence, but you don't want to blow the cover.
Come on, boys. We're done here.
That's right. I'm not supposed to alert him. Yeah, I'm supposed to make it. Okay. Ooh. I almost did the oof.
You almost did the oofs.
Oh, an explosion.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Not yet. But you're gonna tell us.
But you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them.
Whoa!
Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, what?
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
And alright. You already did it anyway.
A little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Okay.
And now go to talk to Jalid to get the stuff back, and also guy to get more.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's
I'm gonna
famous
talk
shop.
to- yeah.
You
His
want
smile.
very good supplies, yes?
It always gets me.
Let me see what you have.
It's like, I am so happy to
You will
see
be
you.
pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Shepard's like, okay.
Trying to get licenses. Oh, okay. Can I talk to you?
Not all of them are merchants.
Okay. This.
That, I think, takes you back to where you saved Tali. In Cora's den.
So I'll basically loop around. Oh yeah, look at that. It was like right here.
Yep.
The whole time.
Yep.
Right here.
Look, I was
The
helping
whole
you find
time.
keepers first. I was helping you find keepers first.
No, not you. No, me. I was running around trying to figure out where.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Oh no.
Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Yeah, it's fine.
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Meow. What is your birds?
No. Okay, where are we going to?
You want to go back to CSEC?
Oh, yeah.
Boards of Kitchen, CSEC. Dun, 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 dun.
I love this taxi system, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, if this existed in real life, I'd be happy. But it does not.
No, not just that it existed, if it were reliable.
Yeah.
I think I think at this moment we already should have kip cars or the ability to just get in and say where to go, and we can sleep while we.
Did we talk to him
wait.
yet?
You gotta talk to him, and then you gotta talk to the chief.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so.
Well, I scanned.
Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget,
Past tense.
then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Okay, yay. And good.
Yep.
Who's fast?
Commander,
Now,
I
Chiller.
hear you have something for me.
Of course.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Whoa, wow.
Pentagon +8. If you do it any other way, you get like a +2 to Paragon.
Oh, so you were like making sure, like, yeah.
Oh no, it's not like I'm the good Arden or anything.
Are you? Are you? Are you?
I mean, I haven't destroyed an entire plane in the pursuit of power, so no.
Alright, so where are we going now? Back to the bar?
You wanna go to Flux. So Ward's location's Flux.
Yep. Yeah, no, but if not just that, I wish this was possible, but I also wish this was it existed and was reliable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Want to be a super dick?
What? What's a super dick?
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Let me do it.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't
Now
collect
immediately take it to the owner of the bar.
Where's the owner?
He should be at the bar. In behind the girl. Oh, he must be upstairs. He's usually at the bar. You gotta talk to Rita at some point anyway.
I mean, let's talk to Rita now.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Okay, so up by the gambling machines, you're gonna find one of the squat boys. Not her.
There, welcome to Flex.
Oh.
Him, all the way in the back, Doran. And just give him the device.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the quasar. On the house.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender.
Ooh, wow.
I've even been
Triple
known to
threat.
dance a little when the mood strikes me.
Come on.
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
He really wants you to play Quasar.
I know he does.
Enjoy your
Hey,
time
we got some quasar stations. So let's. Oh, it's. Let me guess. It's this one right here. Okay. Dictate.
X. Y. Y. And then X. Pay up. Oh look, you broke even.
No, shit. My button's stuck.
X.
Literally, my A button, it got stuck.
Let's put a Y. Ooh. X. Wow.
No!
Ah!
God damn button!
X, Y, Y.
No, it's no, my button is stuck. It's pressed down. It's not coming back up.
Oh no, use keyboard.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to use the keyboard. Unplugging the controller. Ah, okay. All right, we're gonna have to do.
We figured that would happen eventually, though.
At 4.
At 4 or 7, 427. And then you just hope it.
Oh,
There you
250. Nice.
Yay!
Quit. Really? Just no.
Now you go outside, talk to Shells, and tell him, "Good luck, bitch."
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get my.
Remember, people, Paragon is okay to dick people over if those people are already planning to be dicks.
Yeah, no, the A button is great. I can't use my controller. Oh, controller's dead. We're gonna. Oh God.
I'm actually surprised it lasted that long, Desi.
No, the thought that it's dead is that you remember when the coconut spilled all over the place. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did.
Right. Oh look, hey Shells. Oh no! How do I put it away? Tell me quick. How do I?
I don't know how. I never play with keyboard and mouse.
No. Okay.
Options.
We're just save game, and I think with it being 10 minutes left to the stream, I think this is a perfect stopping point. Don't you?
Real quick, options. Options. Controls.
No, it's bindings.
Oh. Key bindings. Okay, so spacebar to talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Down to figure out how to put away bloody weapons.
Combat. Hey, change zoom. No. Melee. First aid. Holster weapon H. Oh, okay.
Holster
H.
gun soldier. And then space.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
It's gone.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Oh no, it could get worse. I could have shot you. So, that being said, hold on. We're gonna save now that we've done that. I don't trust myself on keyboard and mouse. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, so from everybody here at Flights of the Legacy and myself for Doki Doki Donut, I'd like to wish you a good night and thank you so much for joining us for a part 2 to this Mass Effect FoTL collaboration.
Next week we will get back to everyone being in the sewers.
Hopefully we'll get back to that. Yeah, it would be great to play D&D on Monday again. I would think.
Look, just blame my parental unit. I had to planeswalk home to go give her some
No, you're fine.
birthday gifts.
So just wanted to let you all know before I let you all go, Thursday is going to be week 3 of Season of the Lost Destiny 2. And on Saturday, we're going to be doing Final Fantasy 14 online. So it was great hanging out, everybody. And with 7 minutes to this and a controller stuck button A to end my torture, let's go ahead and end stream now. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time. I'll see you on. Sorry. No. Let me end this correctly, like I should be ending it. Until next time, my protagonist. Good night.
Good night.